What's going on, guys? Charles Baconis, aka CP here, back at it with some more keys to success videos. And today in this one, we're going to be talking about not to be hard on yourself when things don't go your way, or when you fail at something, or you don't get the result you want, and you just get down on yourself and beat yourself up for it. It holds you back. So that's what we're talking about today, guys. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is I've always been somebody who's been extremely hard on myself ever since I was a kid, as long as I can remember. If I didn't get the best grade on a homework assignment or a project or a paper, I used to get really hard down on myself, and it affected me. Affected me for years, and in some ways today at 32, it still affects me. No one likes to fail, but if you dwell on your losses and things that didn't go your way, or whatever it is in your life that you get really down about, that does hold you back from moving forward. And so it's taken me a lot of years to learn how to cope with things like that and be able to put them behind me and just move forward on to the next thing. Because in life you never want to fail at anything, and if you go out and put energy into something, you have a certain expectation or result that you are wanting to see from that effort. And when that doesn't happen, it can be really hard on some people, and it's always been that way for me. So for myself, the way I've coped with it the best is I just kind of after something like that happens, I just assess the situation, think about and analyze just why it didn't work out. Did I miss a step, or did it maybe just is not for me, and I need to accept that and just move on, and that's it. Put it behind you. Don't think about it again or dwell on it. If anything, try to learn something from experiences like that, instead of looking at the negative and being hard on yourself about it and being down in the dumps and depressed or stressed out for weeks afterwards. Look at the positive from that, and can you take something from that to use going forward into whatever's next. So very short video today, guys. Just kind of wanted to throw that out at you. Or if you're a person that gets very down when things don't go their way, or you're very hard on yourself when you're not successful at something, anything, a relationship, a project at work, a relationship with your peers that something went wrong with, and you're blaming yourself for it. Anything in life that could potentially cause a negative result, if you are somebody that takes those things very hard, start looking for ways to be able to move past those negative events as fast as you can, and not dwell and think about them and let it keep you down for days or weeks after the fact, because it does hold you back from your future success. It does hold you back from focusing on, okay, what's the next course of action? What's the next thing I'm going to try? What's the next plan? Because all you're doing is focusing back on, what was so bad about the thing that didn't go your way. And we all do it. That's why I'm talking about it today. I'm very guilty of that most of my life. I think my parents told me one time that when I was a kid, they used to get called in for parent conferences because they were asking my parents why he's so hard on himself, when he can't understand something or gets a bad grade on a homework assignment or a test score. So I didn't realize that until they told me that. But as I got into my adult age, I started noticing I was like that more, and I would take long periods in between trying certain tasks or trying certain projects, because I always make a list of things I want to try, and I start one at a time and just knock those things out. And so but when one didn't work out the way I wanted it to, I would get so down on myself for weeks, and I think even months in some cases before, when I was young, and it really holds you back. So you just have to learn to brush stuff off, which I know can be hard to do for some of you. We're prideful as people in general, men or women. We're very prideful, especially when we're trying to pursue business entrepreneur projects, or starting online business, or just doing anything where you're the one in control, you're the one calling the shots. When those things don't go your way, it can affect you. So I hope this was a helpful video to you guys. Keep your head up if you're struggling right now, if something hasn't gone your way, if a product with your Amazon store hasn't sold the way you wanted it to. Stay consistent. Don't let it bring you down. Little baby steps every single day are going to make huge progress for you overall. So, you know, don't, and I know a lot of us are urgent to want to make money so quickly and all these things that we're trying to do out there with all these online, you know, ventures and things that you can do to make money. We want to make all this money so quickly, but sometimes for some of us, it's not meant to be done that way. It's just meant that it will be great for you, but you have to take it in small steps. So if you're doing a little bit every single day, 12 to 18 months from now, you're going to be a lot further ahead, and as if you would have just, if you're stressing yourself out and you're trying to make all this money in, you know, 30, 60, 90 days, and then you don't, and some people might quit after that. And I don't believe that that's what anybody should do. You know, just because you're not making all this money that you might hear about making in anything you're trying, you know, doesn't mean that you're not going to make money at it. It might just take you longer, and your path is going to be different, and that's all it is. So don't give up, and I hope this video was helpful. I'm about to get in here to the gym. It's Monday, get an awesome workout on, get some cardio going from some of the wine I drank over the weekend. Got to enjoy yourself, guys. Spend a little bit of time having fun and doing things you enjoy, especially on your days off. If you're working, that's important. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.